Hello everyone, it's James Strains here and welcome back to Railway, and today I'm going to be revisiting the Bachmann Henry. I hope you really enjoyed the video and let's get this review started then. So yeah, today guys, like I've just been saying, I'm going to be revisiting the Bachmann Henry today. Because my last review what I made of it, which was like a year ago now. It wasn't really that good of a review. Plus, he was running on the DCC controller when you think about it, and plus you had all the buzzing and my camera work was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? So we're gonna look at it again today. Obviously, like I've said in the past with my Bachmann James, I was saying about doing another revisiting video. Like I said in my James video, if you want me to look at any other models, what I did on my old layout when it was on the tables or anything else, then let me know down in the comments below and I will do it for you guys. But as you can see, I apologise for all this, what's it called, that bit there, the elastic black bands. Obviously, if you know, when I first got this model, I had to cut the packaging, or the front of the packaging off, because it was the only way back then I actually knew how to open the Bachmann packaging without damaging the locomotive. But I don't think, actually don't really matter about instructions, does it? Because it is a revisit review, and plus if you want to look at my other review, then it's on my channel. Oh, and another thing guys, I will include a link for one of these in the description below. But I'm not going to do Tootly Thomas. Obviously, you guys know why I'm not doing Tootly Thomas, because of the trouble I've had with him with my Bachmann Thomas. And I've got another Bachmann Thomas on order, guys. And it's on its way. Well, my mum's just ordered it on Tuesday night for me, and I'm recording this on a Tuesday night. And she's just said to me that she's ordered it, and it'll be on its way. So it might be here. If it's here before Sunday, then I might do like a mini review of him. But I'm not going to be doing a full review of the Bachmann Thomas because I've already reviewed two, if you think about it. But I will include the link in the description, the link in the description below, and I'm going to put Sawyer models on the link. Yeah, fair enough. You're talking a bit more for the Henry. I think you're talking another extra couple of quids, which really ain't bad. But anyway, enough of me talking about this doll. Because I can put a link in the description below and you can look for yourselves at the end of the day. And let's look at the back of the packaging. Now, I will have to somehow... wait guys. There we are. I will have to hold Henry as well. As you can see, there's all the engines at the back what you can collect. And believe it or not about it guys, I've nearly got all the classic steam teams. So, Thomas, Edward, Gordon, Thomas, which is on his way, Edward, which I might be getting for Christmas, Henry, which I've got now, Gordon, James, Percy and Toby, which our lass is talking about getting me Percy for my Christmas, guys. But anyway guys, I'm just going to show you how I actually have to open him. So all I do guys, if it works, is just undo that, and you have to be careful with this because it is dangerous. And then that comes off straight away. Like I said, I haven't got any no packaging instructions for him, unfortunately, because obviously they're either in that box somewhere or they'll be somewhere around the room. But I just can't be bothered to look for them since this is a revisit, guys. And as you can see, I've got some Langy bands on the front of Henry's packaging. And as you can see, it does actually do a pretty good job. I mean, that's just me holding it with one hand. But yeah guys, I'll be honest with you, right, the reason why, if you're wondering why there's like all sorts of like tape and everything on the actual model, is because I actually had to tape it up. Because, in fact, let me just show you guys what I'm doing. If you look there guys, that's actually Toby and James up on my wall. Obviously I couldn't show you the other day because obviously I had most of my Bachmann locomotives running. Or someone's on the way out or whatever. And I'm going to do that all the way across here, and then all the way down, and then I'm going to have like a big picture of the, like I said, of timber sheds of all the engines and I think it was from Thomas and the Special Letter. I'm not quite sure, don't hold me on that one, but I think it was that episode, and that's what I'm doing with it, guys, and I'm going to get it framed and everything. So then, first thing we're going to look at is Henry's tender, and in my opinion, it is a really nice tender. It's like I said in my last videos, guys, I'm actually surprised that they didn't use, like, do you know, like with Hornby, they've used like other motors from other locomotives, like James, Gordon and Edward. They've all used the same motor. But for the Bachmann Henry, it's different. And as you can see, guys, I've actually painted the, I think they're called axle boxes, what holds the wheels in. I've actually painted those black instead of that grey, what they was originally in. And I did the same with Gordon as well, and James. So that's his tender, so let's get Henry out then. So as you can see, here's Henry, and I know that I'm going to talk about sandwich trains right now. Bloody hell, guys, I'm not even lying, right? This first time I've actually felt Henry just on his own like this. To say that I've had him for 2 years, and it feels really, really heavy. Now, that could actually be a really good thing for the Bachmann Henry. But, yeah, what was I saying about sandwich trains? How they used the same chassis for the Gordon as what they did for the Henry. Because if you look at Gordon, he's got another wheel in the back, and if you look carefully at Henry's, you can sort of see that by the looks of it, there was like a little hole there where that wheel screw would have originally been. Oh, and that's just reminded me, guys. Do you know when I ran Gordon when I had my James for the video when I had my James for a full year? I found out what the problem was. His coupling hook went on properly, and it was just causing him to derail. And that's what the problem was. But yeah, guys, like I said to you, just hopefully by Sunday, I'm just putting Gordon back on the track, guys. I do hope to have the Bachmann Thomas again. But I am going to consider taking Sam's train's advice about running him in both directions for 20 to 30 minutes. I mean, I've already done that with that Henry, like God knows how many times, so I know for a fact that Henry doesn't need it. And in fact, you'll see how the slow speeds are later on, guys, believe it or not. So anyway, well, saying that, I'll talk a bit of history about Henry, because I've actually found out a bit more since my last video of him. So as you all know, Henry was sold to us at the top of the hat as a useless engine. Starting off with his firebox being too small, and he was having a lot of like running problems and other stuff like that. But all that would change one night when he was pulling the flying kipper, and he had a bad crash and he had to get fixed. So he had to go to crew to get fixed, and then he came back to Sodot, and that's how he looks. Which, in my opinion, guys, do you know how Bachmann are like releasing a lot of like the older versions to Thomas? I think they should release an old shape of Henry. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with that. But the first locomotive, what it was based off, I think, was the C1 Atlantic, I think. Between C1 Atlantic and the A4 Pacific. So if I said that wrong. But then he got rebuilt, and he was now a Black 5, which I am still going to try and get a real life one of those, and maybe do like a Henry versus Black 5. But anyway, guys, that's the history about Henry, and I'm going to take him up onto the detail table now then. I'm going to give you some history about him. So, Henry, you're an interesting chap, aren't you? Anyway, guys, I'll see you up on the detail table, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Right, guys, so as you can see, he's on the detail table now, and the first thing we're going to look at is his face, which, like I said in my past video, let me just zoom in for you guys. His face, I absolutely love. I mean, it looks like Henry, it feels like Henry, and that's the one thing I love about this model, that it looks like Henry. So first of all, we're going to start off with the front, guys. So as you can see, there's his face, and it's got the eye mechanism, as I'm going to show you later. And it's got the lamp irons, and it's got a vacuum pipe. Yeah, I just make sure then, guys, and then it's got like this coupling hook there, which is quite loose for some reason. Okay, I better be careful with that. And as you can see, it's not got spun buffers, but then again, it is a kids toy. But when you hear how much I pay for this, you'll be shocked. So as we continue down the model, guys, another feature what I like with this model, guys, is when it's in motion. I love these valve gears, piston rods turning. It just looks so satisfying, just seeing the Henry run the way he does. Because he is a fantastic runner, guys. I've had him for nearly 2 years, and he has never let me down. I haven't had any running problems with this Henry. To say that I've even run him on my DCC controller, I've never had one problem with this Henry. But as you can see, the silver lining, well, the handrails are just painted light into silver, and then there's like the red lining across it. But the one thing I love about this Henry, guys, is the fact that it's got like a glossy finish to it. I know that I say that a lot about this Bachmann locomotives, but that's one thing I love Bachmann did with the Bachmann locomotives. But I'm just going to show you the cab now, guys, and as you can see, it is an empty cab, but you have got room to put a crew in. As you can see, I've done that, and I've got the one on the tender again, which I'm going to show in a minute. But now we're going to move on to his tender, guys, so we'll just move Henry out of the way, and then we'll put his tender in. So as you can see, like I've just been saying, I thought that, like Sam Strain said, you would have thought that this tender would have been based off like the Gordon tender, off the Bachmann Gordon, but it's not. It's actually a really different tender altogether. I mean, you got the number 3, and then you got the line around that, and then you've got like the wheel axle boxes, which is the black, like I said. And if you look at the buffers again, you've got the same detail as on the front near enough. Like, you got some buffers, you got a vacuum pipe, you got a coupling hook, and then you've got his coal, which is really shiny as well. But anyway, guys, we're going to get this Henry down onto the layout now then, guys, and I'm going to show you some of his slow speeds, which I can honestly tell you they're fantastic. So I'm going to see you down on the layout now in a bit, guys, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Right, guys, so we're back down the layout now, and as you can see, Henry's down on the layout, and we're just going to test his slow speeds, and as you know, he's on the Bachmann controller. So I'm just using the power up now, and as you can see, he goes back really nicely. I mean, if you look carefully, you can even see his eyes moving. I just don't want to back him too much to his train. Oh, I mean, it's cut out. So, sometimes that's a bit of a bummer with the Bachmann locomotives as well, guys. Sometimes they can cut out. But yeah, as you can see though, guys, look, he is a phenomenal runner. So in fact, guys, now that my hands are actually free this time, like last time, my hands wasn't free, were they? Because obviously I didn't have a tripod before. That's if my phone bloody behaves. Right. Is my phone still? No, it's not. What part is it? What's making my phone do that? I apologise, guys. It's just that my phone's acting really funny again. You know, we're tipping over all the time like it usually does. Right. So let me just like zoom in, guys. And we're gonna do this. Let's stay. Right, guys, so when my phone decides to pack it in, doing whatever it's doing, right, there we go, guys. Right, I'm going to just hold him like this, guys, and I'm going to show you his eyes moving. And as you can see, his eyes are moving backwards and forwards there, which is a feature what I really love with the Bachmann locomotives. So anyway, guys, we're gonna reverse him back to his load now. Then, and as you can see, he has got some trucks back there. So just back up to those, Henry. As we all know that he loves to pull freight, doesn't he? Right guys, sorry about that. I literally thought Henry had given up on me then, but it was just because of one of the bit part of the track wasn't connected properly. So anyway, we're gonna have a running session now then, guys, and as you can see, there goes Henry. Like I said, a phenomenal runner. And there goes Gordon. And last but not least, it's the man himself, and it's Thomas, and he's pulling the male coach. So I hope you enjoyed this running session, guys, and I hope you see some other locomotives inside us as well. As you can see, here comes Henry. So I mean, guys, he's just a phenomenal runner. To say that I've had him for 2 years, I mean, yeah, fair enough, I'm going to be honest with you, like, that bit there did literally scare me, because I was like, oh crap, there's another model gone. I mean, look at this though, guys. I mean, it's like Thomas Henry and Gordon, it's like absolutely ridiculous, but if you look. But yeah, guys, if you want to revisit any other locomotives but I haven't reviewed on my new layout, like Gordon, Diesel 10, but then again, I've just took the box away from Diesel 10, so that might not be possible. Anyway guys, what do you think about my room so far, look? I mean, look what I've done with Homie Lock down there, look. Just tried to brighten my room up a bit, to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, I don't really like to put my locomotive up to full speed. But, I mean, it's like, Gordon is currently, he's only on 60 and Gordon's on 65, so, you know, it's not going to kill the motor straight away. Look guys, it's like Henry and Gordon and Thompson becoming on together, and stuff like that is what I absolutely love about modern railways. Here comes Thomas. I mean, like I said guys, hopefully by this time next week I will have the Bachmann Thomas back. Obviously not back, but you know what I'm saying, I'll have a brand new one. I mean, ever since I put my locomotives back in the package and they have behaved themselves. Anyway guys, I'll give you another shot, so I'll give you that shot for now. In fact guys, give me a minute, I'll give you an even better shot. I apologise for flipping the lights to go down again. Good. There you go guys. What do you think of that? And I like it how they all pass together as well, that was just awesome. Here comes everyone's cheeky engine, Thomas. Along with Gordon, there's Express, and then with Henry. I mean, honest to God, right, guys, Henry is a beautiful model to have. I mean, I can highly recommend him to anyone who's thinking about starting a collection with Thomas or anything like that. Whether you go for Hornby or Bachmann, it's up to you lot at the end of the day, but the Bachmann one is a good model. I mean, like I said, yeah, I know this is a revisit review again, but you know what I'm saying guys, it's just like, yeah, fair enough. I know when I think my Henry video guys was my second video, my second review, and like I said to you, yeah, I've never let me down since. I think I got him back in 2018, I believe I got him, and he has never let me down since. Even down to paintwork, yeah, fair enough, there's some paintwork what's a bit coming off like a little bit on his cylinders, you know where his wheels are. In fact, when I turn the camera back around, I'll show you what I mean guys. But anyway guys, we'll let these guys have one more lap, so we'll stop Gordon. Orange, so it's Tom's first then. And then we'll do the race Henry back round. And we'll do the scores for Henry. So anyway guys, the scores for Henry then. Character, 5 out of 5 because he's bursting with character. I love his face, I love the way he looks. and everything like that. Quality, I would definitely give that a 5 out of 5 because the quality on this is just fantastic, guys. You know, I've never had one bit drop off in. Yeah, other than the paintwork, but like I said, I can fix that up. What else is there? Cost, value. I would say about 3 out of 5, but to say that you can get this from Sawyer's Models for £93 something, which ain't bad, I would say at least about a 3 out of 5, because like I said, I got mine for 150 quid, so double the amount of that really. So anyway guys, what we're going to do now is let Henry have a couple of laps on his own, because this is his review. So what we're going to do is just start Henry up with his load, and we'll let him have a lap on his own, and we'll follow him around as well. I mean, it is a beautiful engine to look at as well, guys. I mean, the shade of green is fantastic on Henry. I mean, I honestly can't wait until I get like Duck and Percy to see what their shade of green's like, and, you know, like in the flesh. But yeah, he is a fantastic model, guys, and I can highly recommend him to, you know, use on your layout. But yeah, he is a fantastic model. I mean, ever since I've moved my layout out a bit, guys, like I can show you, it hasn't been bumping around here as much. So anyway, guys, we're going to put the up to full speed in a minute. So are you ready, guys? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. But even for the speed look though, guys, that's not a bad speed, is it? Okay, so we're going to slow him down, mate. Right, and slow down. So anyway guys, I am going to turn the camera back now and then, and I'm going to talk to you in a bit. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. I'm going to show you what I meant by his under his wheel cylinders now, even though it's slightly derailed. I mean, on Henry it's not really that noticeable, but on Gordon it is. It's even worse on Gordon than what it is on Henry. But if you look closely, guys, part of the paint has just worn off, which it don't really bother me really, because I can just like fix that up, and then just, because I'm going to get some paint pens this week. And look, as you can see on that side as well, look guys, I mean, like I just said, guys, I mean, I'll be honest with you, right guys, I'm just turning my controllers down, guys, if you wonder what I'm doing. When he stops running, do you know when I was just like doing slow speeds and all of a sudden it just stopped? I was like, and I'm sorry about swearing like this, guys, and that, I was like, shit, there's something wrong with him again. But saying that though, there was nothing wrong with him, because I tried him on the gauge master controller and he was working, only to find out that it was only a track bit wasn't connected properly. That was what was causing because I even tried with Harvey Thomas and my Harvey Thomas one going. But all the trains are working now, guys, so you don't have to worry. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today at least, because I actually did, because to be honest with you, right guys, I'm actually enjoying these videos more and more and more now. Now there's no like derailments or messing about or anything like that. But I mean, Henry is one of my favourite models. I mean, yeah, fair enough, James is my favourite character in Thomas and Friends. But if I had to go for a favourite model, and I actually wish that I could do another top 10, which I might do, because how many modules have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got 5 coming up with Thomas. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyway today, guys. Please subscribe to my channel, please like this video, and I guess I'll see you next time with, hopefully, the Bachmann Thomas. Alright then, I'll see you later everyone, bye.